Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn about Aeneas, one of the most important heroes in classical mythology. While Achilles is remembered as Greece's greatest hero, Aeneas is honored as the founder and symbol of Rome. His story shows courage, duty, and the divine mission that shaped the Roman Empire. Basic introduction. Aeneas was the son of Anchises, a mortal prince of Troy, and Aphrodite, the goddess of love, called Venus by the Romans. His story is told mainly in Virgil's epic poem, the Aeneid, written between 29 and 19 BCE. He also appears briefly in Homer's Iliad and in Ovid's Metamorphoses. His main symbols are the flame, which represents his divine mission, and the shield of Aeneas, which was made by the god Vulcan. Aeneas's purpose in mythology is to connect the fall of Troy to the rise of Rome, showing how Roman civilization grew out of the ashes of Greek legend. Mythological background. Aeneas was a Trojan prince who survived the destruction of Troy. His divine mother, Venus, protected him throughout his journey. After Troy was destroyed, Aeneas became the leader of the surviving Trojans. Guided by fate and the gods, he traveled across the seas toward Italy, where he was destined to establish a new home, a land that would later become Rome. His journey symbolizes faith, endurance, and divine destiny. Aeneas in the Trojan War, the Iliad. In Homer's Iliad, Aeneas appears as a brave Trojan warrior, fighting alongside Hector against the Greeks. Twice during the war, he's saved by the gods, once by his mother Aphrodite, and once by Apollo, because he has a special destiny beyond Troy's fall. These divine rescues show that Aeneas was meant for something greater, not just survival, but the creation of a new world. The journey in the Aeneid. Virgil's Aeneid tells the full story of Aeneas's long journey from Troy to Italy. Let's summarize it quickly. In Book 1, a storm sent by the angry goddess Juno drives Aeneas to Carthage, where Queen Dido falls in love with him. In Book 2, Aeneas recounts how Troy was destroyed by the Greek Trojan horse. In Book 3, he wanders across the seas, guided by prophecies, and loses his father Anchises. In Book 4, he leaves Dido to follow his destiny. She kills herself in despair. In Book 6, Aeneas visits the underworld and meets his father's spirit, who shows him the future of Rome. In Books 7 to 12, Aeneas fights Turnus, the local ruler of Italy, and wins, completing his divine mission. His story is about struggle, sacrifice, and the making of a civilization. Character traits of Aeneas. Aeneas is known for his piety, or pietas in Latin, which means deep respect for the gods, family, and country. He's self-controlled and always puts duty before personal desires. As a leader, he's calm, patient, and brave. Unlike Greek heroes who seek personal glory, Aeneas represents the Roman ideal, to serve the greater good. In short, he's a hero of duty, sacrifice, and divine purpose. Themes and symbolism. The main theme of the Aeneid is the struggle between duty and desire. Aeneas often faces emotional pain. He loves Dido but must leave her for his divine duty. The gods, especially Juno and Venus, constantly interfere in his journey, showing how fate and divine power control human lives. His mission, to found Rome, symbolizes empire, sacrifice, and destiny. The flame that guides him stands for faith and divine calling, while the wars in Italy represent the birth pains of Rome's greatness. Literary significance. Virgil's Aeneid is more than just a story, it's a national epic for Rome. It glorifies Roman values such as discipline, obedience, and piety. Compared to Homer's Iliad, which celebrates personal glory, the Aeneid praises collective duty. Medieval Christians even saw Aeneas as a symbol of obedience to God's will. Modern readers see him as a tragic hero, a man who sacrifices happiness for destiny. Feminist critics point out Dido's tragedy as a cost of empire, showing the pain caused by male duty. Aeneas versus Achilles, UGC NET comparison. This comparison is very important for UGC NET. Achilles is Greek. Aeneas is Roman. Achilles fights for personal glory, while Aeneas fights for public duty. Achilles' story is about anger. Aeneas' is about obedience. Achilles' symbol is the heel, human weakness. Aeneas' symbol is flame, divine purpose. Achilles' epic, the Iliad, ends in death. The Aeneid ends with a new beginning, the future of Rome. So, Achilles is the hero of emotion. Aeneas is the hero of destiny. Important quotes. Let's look at some famous lines. Arma virumque carno. I sing of arms and the man. This opening line introduces both war and the hero. Forsan ollum memonis juvabit. Perhaps someday it will be a joy to remember even this. Aeneas gives hope to his men during hardship. Tanti molus erat Romanum condere gentem. So great was the task to found the Roman race. It shows that creating greatness requires great sacrifice. UGC NET exam pointers. Before we end, here are key points for your UGC NET prep. The Aeneid has 12 books, and it was unfinished when Virgil died. The main theme is the founding of Rome through divine will. His greatest quality is pietas, or devotion to duty. His love interest is Dido, the queen of Carthage. His father is Anchises, and his son is Ascanius, ancestor of Julius Caesar. His main opponent is Turnus. Venus and Jupiter help him. Juno opposes him. The moral of the story: sacrifice and faith create civilizations. Remember this line: I sing of arms and the man. It captures the entire spirit of Roman destiny.